Didn't they used to kick from the 30?
I don't think that anybody ever did. 35? Did the pros do the 30?
There we go. Pressure breaker. People are having trouble with kickoffs. Yesterday there was at the same Nations game they were in trouble too.
They need more soccer players to play football because you have to head that ball in soccer.
You like how it's called football even though you rarely use your feet?
It's one of the funniest misnomers ever.
Hand and tackle ball.
And I like how they call soccer football. So if you
It
play,
literally is football.
yeah, you play soccer on a football club. What would you rename football to?
I don't know, man. Probably just war. Look at that block.
I think I would rename it to touchdown. Let's play touchdown.
We could rename it capitalism because all the owners make is money. Be nice if some of that went to the players.
That's what Fuller is saying.
They asked him to take a pay cut and he said no.
It serves him right.
How that falls in the cracks. I'll make sure I get the grip around it. Second and 11.
Since everything we say gets recorded, we can talk about all kinds of pace issues. You can check the chat and they can argue with us on chat. We could have like a regular podcast doing this.
Look at that stiff arm. Oh, wow.
The whistle blew. Did he go out of bounds?
Yeah, he stepped out like the 25. Look at that. That is a man's quarterback right there.
On the freshman B team.
You call him this a roughness on the quarterback?
I don't know.
Or did the official just say, hey, I have this flag, I'm going to use it sometimes? Be afraid.
He's saying he's number one.
Remember that really stupid scene from a member of the Titans where the quarterback just gets out of the way of the defensive end and the head coach wants unnecessary roughness on the quarterback?
I don't remember that scene.
I still love that movie, but there are some dumb parts of it.
Yeah, but that sounds like it's pretty funny.
I think that was one of God, the guy from La La Land, Ryan Gosling. That was one of his first movies.
Thank you very much.
I actually interviewed the old Bears PA announcer, and he said like they have so many spotters at a Bears game that's why the PA announcer is able to know where the ball is at all times.
Last night there was a spotter for the PA guy.
But for the Bears, they got like 8 or 10 of them.
Right, which makes sense. But last night there was a spotter also, and not only for the PA but for the scoreboard operator.
I always wondered like how does this PA guy know where the ball is?
The other thing they did was a handoff to number 11, and then the PA announcer was able to say who took the handoff. But all because of the spotters. I mean, you would benefit greatly from a spotter here. Well, you kind of, I do have one, the scoreboard.
He's pretty quick.
He's been doing it a while.
That's why, like, if you watch an NFL on Fox game, they very rarely show you the ball on what yard line, because it's just too hard. They'll just show you like 4th and 6.
Came close to missing that.
You could have read a book how open he was.
Yeah, I thought he was going to a different receiver, so I got the wrong receiver in it.
Well, he saw him open, made the safety fight to the left, to the right, and then he threw it to the left. All right, reset, 1st and 10, 4. Lyons will get the ball, I will assume. All right, Mr. Bricklayer, let's get you in. Apologize for that. Finally starting to become spring. Hey, is this the first day of spring or is it tomorrow?
I'm not the right guy to ask. I don't know.
You mean all those years of engineering school and you can't tell me what the first day of spring is?
That's correct.
Engineers.
I didn't take horticulture. I took engineering.
First time, when I first learned that my sister was an engineer, I thought she worked on the trains.
Yeah, right.
So I was like, oh, you work at Metro? That's kind of cool. She just laughed. You know what I'm thinking? Why it's called football? Because, like I said, kids in rugby. So at the time, like drop kicks.
Yeah, and punts were more prominent in the game. Probably true. You know, quick kicks on 3rd down.
Started in the Ivy League.
I would not have expected it to be a cerebral game.
Yeah, and then Teddy Roosevelt changed the rules of the game to make him safer.
We need him today.
Whoops.
That won't work.
It's funny at the freshman level. When the Bears do it, it's just sad. They did it
That's
a
why I
lot.
like watching minor league baseball. The errors happen. They're kind of fun to see.
Not so fun for the minor league players that are trying to make the team. Well, the big league team. It's kind of sad how we only remember Bill Buckner for one play.
It is because he was a fabulous player.
And then we remember Bill Mazeroski for one home run. He was a very good player.
You got a point. He was a good fielder, not a good hitter.
Joe Carter. I bet if you ask 10 sports fans who the best player in Blue Jays history was, I bet you at least 5 of them would say Joe Carter. You know, the home run he hit.
Blue Jays? Is that which team was Ichiro on?
Did you say Ichiro?
Yeah, how do you pronounce it?
I think that is how
Ichiro?
you pronounce it. Just every American pronounces it Ichiro because
Yeah.
you butcher Japanese pronunciation.
But was he on the Blue Jays?
No.
Oh.
But you would think like Carlos Delgado, maybe Vernon Hills. Roberto Alomar was on those Blue Jays.
I
teams,
never
too.
would have come up with Carter. What about a good pitcher on the Blue Jays?
Pat Henkin won the Cy Young with the Blue Jays. But that was only 1 year. Well, actually, Roy Halladay was on the Blue Jays.
Yeah, and he's in the Hall of Fame.
But that's that's the thing. I didn't even think about Roy Halladay. I even thought, hey, Joe Carter. One play. That didn't really work out for me.
No.
First down, 25. Loose ball. So you going to U of I today or tomorrow?
Today.
And you're spend a night at a hotel?
Yeah, we'll do dinner with Michael and then breakfast with Michael, and then he goes to work or something, and we'll be driving before the basketball game. I was hoping to go shopping with Michael or something and watch the game there. How fun would that be? On campus at some local bar.
Wear your mask. Oh my goodness.
One play.
Gotta get low on those tackles. Come up and meet her. Is this really the York B team? Looks pretty good to me.
Well, the other game was close. So maybe York has more depth.
Yeah, I think so. Look at that. In between two defenders.
Nice touchdown. They can hear it. I heard.
What?
We're talking too loud.
What? Yeah.
So listen.
One of the parents really liked it. He said, the play-by-play is amazing. What would you rename football? Laugh out loud. That's why I kept going, but if it's irritating, then we'll just stop.
I think they just didn't get it.
I
know.
That's why we need to get a boom mic on the field. So it's just better in that sense. I was thinking about it, but I don't have the rosters. I guess I'm really tired from last night. That's a long drive, man. To St. Ignatius and back. No. We knew. Let's get that brick guy in another.
Pick on pace somewhere.
Where's the brick guy? There he is.
Last year.
I still can't believe we got media timeouts for that Elk Grove basketball game. That was awesome.
Yeah. Just for us. Well, hear this. That goes on the highlight film.
This is just domination right now. But I mean, York's got some players. And
I didn't. Yeah.
so I'll put on the YouTube channel if we need to boost it. But I think it's just better to just have mics on the field. So did you use OBS or DMix last night?
OBS.
Third and
And we had a mic aimed that way. So
oh, he had a shotgun mic.
So none of the mics back here, and none of the conversation back here was heard. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Oh, so he put the shotgun mic out.
Yeah. But I don't think it's a problem. I could plug in my mic and the back too.
Yeah.
I think it would be kind of fun for people to realize how fun the play-by-play would be.
It's not about that. It's just it gets expensive.
Right.
I get it. I could hire Mark Conley for free already.
Another great tackle.
Gotta get low. What do you do? Fourth. 2. 48. In trouble with the snaps today. Slide. Slide, man.
He can't find an open referee.
Get the first and slide. There's no problem with it. Cam Newton didn't slide. Look where he is now. He's pretty much out of the league. Although New England gave him another year contract.
I saw that.
That was a mistake.
I was shocked.
Their only reasoning for it is that he had COVID in October. So, he's trying to get up to speed. And Moncada had COVID too. So it'll be interesting if he does better for the Sox this year. Lions have the ball. So Bob, stay a little wide on that last shot. I can really see the receiver. Oh my god. Oh.
Okay.
Yes, wide's fine. And then, is this the first quarter still? Oh my gosh. What is going on? Struggle bus. One-way ticket. With this shotgun stuff. I mean, you could just go under center if you have good offensive line. Just 3-step drop. Okay, 4th and 10. You're not gonna punt? Oh my gosh. Beast mode.
Great job.
Oops, ball. We're at the 36.
Who's down the linebacker? Backup linebacker. Go, 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 go. Oh, no, go,
Ugh.
Do you put mute when you run those images?
No, that's good. I could probably run it back. Oops, do that. If we get more football clients, I'm thinking about paying for live sport football. But
Sounds like you should, but it's a shame you didn't have the second monitor.
I do, it's in my car. I was just all rushed because I didn't see people in the press box, so I thought we were going to have to film outside today.
Oh, right.
You know, I was kind of panicking because I didn't see anybody at that. Didn't see anybody around 8 o'clock when I got here. Then you were saying you were here at 7, nobody's here. Like, that's not good.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you were pretty early.
I was.
At least get some coffee when you were waiting.
No. No, I don't drink coffee.
Just lattes, cappuccinos, with your pinky out, be fancy.
Not me.
Pistol. Second and 12. 46. Yeah, it's a shame. I brought it today, and I had it last night. But the thing that I was trying to put it in, the VGA, it wasn't cooperating because the Ethernet cord was right next to it, and the Ethernet cord kept popping out when I tried to put the VGA in. It was fine. I mean, I'm used to not using a monitor. Yeah, we gotta make up our minds for next week because I couldn't see the down and distance and the yard line because the videographer on the porch was in our shop.
You got to see the scoreboard.
So they're just gonna. Hopefully, it's warm next Friday. One time, Julie DePero said her grandmother told her like she was going to a Cubs game in July.
Holding, come on, man.
Oh my God! And she told her, make sure you bring your sweater. She's not wrong. It's pretty cold off the lake. I mean, we had this was in the suburbs. This was in Carroll Stream. When I was a little kid, we had a swimming party, and we got the fireplace going. It was the middle of June. It was so cold outside. We had to stop swimming after 7 because it just got too cold. It was the middle of June. Okay, 1st and 10, 26, Duke's ball. No, gotta keep running. Second and 12. Oh, we didn't lose the yards.
I think he did.
Is it 2nd and 10 or 2nd and 13?
It is 13.
Okay. Just let me know so the viewers can know. Thank you. Good tackle. Oh, he would have killed. Think he dropped that on purpose?
No.
Can't force a throw. It's not there, gotta throw it away. Trusting your kicker. Oh my gosh!
Nice run.
Alright, 40. Okay, we run a break.
It's 22-0.
York's got some players, that's for sure.
Yeah, they got that.
Go, team, pick it up!
First and 10 at the... That's the other good thing about manually doing it is if I'm going by that clock, it's usually good, but sometimes it might not be. If I'm watching, I can get it quicker. But yeah, there's pros and cons to having that. 45.
I need a running back or a receiver right here. Let's line you up.
There you go. Were they missing a guard?
Yes.
Oh no. That's not good. That would have been very, very bad for the quarterback. Too early for football, I guess. So did you pick Ohio State in your bracket, Bob?
I did. Yeah, but not to go into the Final Four. I did not pick 4 Big Ten teams in the Final Four.
I picked Colgate, and they almost helped me out, but then Arkansas came back at the last second.
And I hate that Illinois has to play Loyola.
Wouldn't that be something if Loyola won?
They have the ability.
They were ranked 20th in the nation when they were undefeated.
Yeah, they're a good, strong team. I don't know how they got seeded 8.
Well, remember that year that like Wichita State was undefeated, and then they had to play Kentucky as an 8 seed, and Wichita State obviously was number 1 overall seed in the tournament. Because obviously the committee wanted Wichita State out of that tournament as soon as possible. Van Blue was on that
I don't think they think that way. I just don't think they respect that conference.
team. That was back when, Missouri Valley Conference.
Yeah, they're
Wichita
not.
State was in the NBA.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything nefarious. They just don't respect that conference, and they should. Depending on the year and the team.
Yeah, because the previous year, Wichita State went to the Final Four. And they lost to the national champion Louisville.
Yeah, I think Loyola was underrated.
Or how it should be pronounced, Louisville. And then some of the names, I believe they pronounce it Louisville, or Louisville, instead of Louisville.
Louisville?
Louisville, yeah.
It's like Whoville.
Louisville of Kentucky.
Yeah, but apparently that's been canceled. All the hubbub about Dr. Seuss being canceled.
Nice shot. And it's not 20 seconds.
Yeah. I just hate it when I miss a receiver.
I would just, like I said, once the quarterback snaps the ball, I would just keep it pretty wide. Just let the play develop, and you can get tighter as he's running with the ball. Yeah, you gotta go north and south on you. That east and west ain't gonna work. Unless you got Gale Stairs, that east and west stuff ain't gonna work. It's pretty amazing, like when you watch Barry Sanders' old highlights.
Yeah.
He'd go east and west, and the block would be there, but he'd only have like a hole good enough for 2 more yards, and he would just run on the other side of the field and gain 60.
Yeah.
And then he would try that again and lose 4, and it would just be like so hard to be a coach. Like, what do I diagram for this guy?
Well, what the coaches do say is keep blocking.
Just keep blocking and let Barry do his thing. Keep blocking and hope you have the conditioning to keep up with Barry. Could have been a Packer, but instead the Packers drafted. I can't remember what they drafted.
Well, you could say that about so many players. I mean, Brady could have been a Bear.
Well, Brady could have been every other team.
Right.
6th round pick.
Right.
There was an article on NBC Sports Chicago how the Bears were looking at Wilson in the 3rd round, but of course the Seahawks nabbed him. The Bears drafted Brandon Harden, and Harden was out of the league 3 years later with injuries. They just couldn't pull the trigger in the 2nd round to draft Wilson.
No, it's at 4th and 4, I think. 4th and 1? Nice. I like it when both teams play well.
That very rarely happens for the Bears. Either they're getting killed or they play the 4-12 Texans and they kill them. Good decision. Unnecessary hit play. You gotta get out of bounds quickly.
Well, the Bears are surely a playoff team now with Dalton.
Well, yeah, that's all Dalton does is go to the playoffs and then lose. That one year in 2015, he was really good, and then he broke his thumb like 3 weeks before the playoffs. So they had to play McCarron.
The problem is he's a good quarterback. It's just that the Bears fans had higher hopes. Oh, I went the wrong way. I got faked out. Sorry, people. Eventually.
Touchdown.
I went with the quarterback. I think that was the first, well...
As long as you got him in the end zone.
It feels like, sorry people, it's like the first one I got faked out on.
2 3. First and 10. is good. No dice. Oh, you did get touchdown.
Yep.
It's alright, you got the touchdown. That's why the NFL, they have 50 cameras.
Well, and that little screen on the camera too.
Let's run Mr. Bricklayer again. Mr. Bricklayer can be happy. There you go, Mr. Bricker.
Hey, we can do on-air reads.
We could. Did they give us any?
Oh, I think we got a live thing.
What? Oops. Okay. First and 10. So you got someone you want. So once you get home, you're going to U of I.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of a soothing drive, actually.
It's not bad. It's not going to be a bad drive for me to St. Louis either.
That'll be fun. Glad you're doing that.
I just gotta hope that.
Oh,
I don't know if that's the right call. I think you gotta let him play out.
well, if you're holding the football and your knee touches the ground at the same time, you're considered down. In the pros, that's not true. You can get up and run.
So let's say that you catch the ball, nobody touches you yet. Can you get back up like in college and the NFL?
Not in high school. If you catch the ball
I did not know
and
that.
put your knee on the ground, you're down, just like college.
But in college, like if you caught the ball but nobody touched you, you could get back up and try to run for the
I
touchdown.
don't think so. Is that true? I'm not sure.
I've seen it before in college. They just got back up and ran.
Yeah, now I'm getting confused on that too. I thought in college you're down also.
It's the right call. I just don't think the Duke guy was giving himself up. But it's like it's back to that Buffalo Houston game where the official made the right call and then New York overruled him. And that was huge. That would have made it 23-0.
I remember that. I think the right call is he gave himself up. It's just a touchback. But there's a rule book you have to follow, you know.
Take your time. Lyons only has one timeout.
Just like Kelvin Johnson, and he caught that ball. That's a touchdown. And then Des Bryant caught that one. This guy caught this one.
Now you could run 2-minute offense. First and 10.
They're a pretty skilled freshman B team.
They have a kicker. They need to get to at least the 25. Well, freshman probably the 10. And the clock stops though.
Every first down.
Get down, get down. They're not in a rush really. Either that or they don't know how much time's left. Good pass.
Oh. Can't say the receiver wasn't open.
Get the first, spike it, or use a timeout. I would try to save them if you can, but spiking does take time to get everybody set. Gotta attack the middle. Or you could do like a little pick play with X's.
Are you suggesting an illegal play?
Illegal pick where both receivers are moving. Why are they running at 35? Alright, 4th and 6. Are they?
Let's see if they do a Hail Mary.
I don't know what they're doing. Timeout, Dukes. Did he not call a timeout, or what's going on? I don't know what's going on. Wow. They had 3 timeouts. I'm surprised by that.
Wow, he's right.
Loosen up. Loosen up like this. Over there. Let's go. Walk out. Let's go. Come on. Loosen up. Go back. Go back. All right, we're good. That's our warm-up. Here we go. You guys set? Hey, we got this in. Yeah. Kick return, then our offense. Let's put it in there, guys. We can do this. Okay? Hey, get a plan. Be honest. We have to know what we're doing. Offense after kickoff. Kick return. Hey, kick return, guys. You guys ready to go? We're up in 2 minutes.
Alright, cool. We got the on-demand version.
First offense. Hey,
Nice.
we're in.
We're huddling.
Just chilling, I guess.
Go. Kick return. Kick return. Let's go. Get ready. Hey, get ready. Go. All right, boys. Second quarter, first game. Let's get this. LT on me. LT on 3. 1, 2, 3, LT.
I think they should have more unique mascots than the pros, like the koala bears, or the anteaters, or the aardvarks. Or even like college teams, like change it from the Northwestern Wildcats to the Northwestern Aardvarks.
That'd be kind of fun, actually.
And, you know, like everybody's the Wildcats. Like University of Missouri, Kansas City is one of my favorite universities.
Yeah, the Kangaroos.
Yeah, awesome.
When I coached volleyball back then, my first player that I coached in club, that was the school she ended up going to.
Like instead of the Arizona Cardinals, the Arizona Anacondas. Wouldn't that be awesome? It's like this huge snake in the middle of the field.
I think they try to make it like the local area, and then they moved from
St. Louis.
right.
And
They had
originally Chicago.
right. So Cardinals are what, the state bird. But I do like the Arizona.
Arizona Anacondas?
Yeah, Adirondacks. But Anacondas would be a good one. I like
You know,
that.
so you gotta just change it up a little bit.
Well, they did with like Miami Heat. It's not a mascot exactly.
That's, you know, it's hot down there, so that's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
I like those teams with names like that you can't really pluralize.
Like Georgia Tech's mascot's awesome. And I love Northwestern, but I don't know. Wildcats.
Wildcats, I think, is a good one though.
Everybody's the Wild. You know, there's no originality to it.
Yeah, we saw each other.
I don't know.
Good tackle.
Third and 10. Fourth and-
So does that mean the Bears and the Cubs are related in some way?
Yeah. You know, that's because the Bears used to play at Wrigley. That's one of the reasons they became the Chicago Bears. Because they used to be called, do you know this spot?
Chicago Bears, Chicago Staleys.
Before that, what were they called?
Oh man, I wouldn't know before that.
The Decatur Stallions.
Oh, okay.
That's why the mascot is Staley the Bear. One of the best mascots in the NFL.
And then his grandkid is coaching where?
Grandkid of George Allen.
Oh, Staley. Here's I don't know which team it was, but he was on the Bears for a while, Staley. I think he's Arizona now, I'm not sure. That's kind of cool. Sorry, I thought you knew.
I do not.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we got ourselves a game here.
That's what I mean. I like it when both teams play well.
Well, it's fun to watch. That's for sure. Shootouts. Last night's game we did, it was a 14-7 final score.
Oh, yeah, right. And I got a glimpse of it at the end. Was there some kind of controversial play or some touchdown that should have been made or something?
Yeah, St. Ignatius had 4th and 10, I think from the 23, and their quarterback, he had him. The guy was wide open on the left sideline by the pylon, and he just overthrew him.
Oh, okay.
And that would, tied up the score. At the time, it was nothing, but this final score was 14-7.
Well, it reminds me of today's earlier game where, if the guy catches it, they win. If he doesn't catch it, they don't win.
If he kicks the extra point.
Well, yeah. But both played well, and it was an even game.
First and 10 on the 23.
We'll play a 5-set match, right? And the final score in game 5 will be 15-13. And if you win, you're like the happiest in the world. And if you lose, you feel like you played badly. The reality is you played 2 points different from each other. After 125 or 115 rallies, you're just 2 points different.
So with that theory in mind, do you think the way that basketball and hockey do it, or baseball too, I guess, where it's best of 7 versus football single elimination, that's the better way of determining the champion?
I think the more you play, the fewer upsets happen. So March Madness, basketball would be ripe for upsets because it's not a 2 out of 3 or best of 7 or something. Football, it's ripe for upsets. But football and soccer are ripe for upsets too because stuff happens. The oblong football takes a funny bounce, you fumble it, and all of a sudden the team gets 7 points the other way. In let's say volleyball, even basketball, it's harder to upset a team when you can only score 1 point or 2 points at a time, and you get tons of opportunities. Football, 1 interception, pick 6 can change the game.
Oh, wow, look at that strip.
Or 1 fumble at the 12-yard line can change the game.
Oh, great strip.
That was too bad. That would have been fun to see a score there.
Heads up football. You can get beat on the play. Go after that ball. The old Charles Tillman play.
Yeah, but he didn't go for the football because he got beat on the play.
Well, yeah, that too. But he wasn't able to get low, and as he was going low, he tried to strip it. Heads up play. starting to pick up. Second and second and 1.
Yeah, this is where I feel bad for people not here. I mean, it's perfect football weather.
Yeah, it's no bueno. Maybe in a couple months. Once upon a time, there was a magical land called the United States of America where you could go to a movie without wearing a mask.
There you go.
Third and 5.
Well, they need to stop here.
You gotta see Beat for Vendetta though, Bob. Because like there's literally a pandemic in the movie.
Which movie?
V for Vendetta.
Oh,
Did you ever read 1984 when you were in high school?
probably.
I guess that didn't really resonate with you since you can't really remember if you read it or not. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's basically what V for Vendetta is. It's like a pandemic in the movie. It just made me think of 2020.
Uh-oh.
Looks like the center guy.
No way!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the center got on top of it.
Same guy that wants the holding calls.
It's hard to make a bad call on a phone work, but you literally just see who picked the ball.
Uh-oh.
Take the safety, take the safety. Take the safety. Alright. That's why I'm not a coach. That could have been bad though, that could have been blocked for a touchdown. I personally would have taken the safety. Yeah, he got injured. Oh God, I hope he's alright.
Hey, offense, right here. Offense, right here. Hey, John.
Get a little tired on her. And then, yeah, for a couple seconds. Yes. And then you got also an injury on Lyons Township side to get done too. He's alright. Well, not holding the head of him.
Let's go.
And hit the head. Do you ever watch Come On Man, Bob?
Mm-mm.
It's a really funny segment on Monday Night Football, well, pregame show. And then NFL primetime as well. But anyways, when Allen Robinson was on the Jags, his last game with the Jags, he tore his ACL. And then Bortles, being a dummy, touched the knee that Allen Robinson tore. Shake it off, man. You'll be all right. No, the wrong knee.
No, look at him now. He's quite a receiver.
He is good at the sports. That's for sure. Did Lyons call 2 timeouts this half?
I don't know. Maybe the injury counts as a timeout. I don't know.
Only 1 timeout remaining for Lyons?
I'm not sure.
Okay. I'll go with you then, and then just let me know if it's if you need to be changed. 3:43. That's the problem with not taking the safety. He gave the Lions great field position. Good hit.
I don't know. I agree. He should have taken the safety. It was way more exciting watching him run out of the end zone, though.
It was for us, but for the players,
Yeah.
you want to try to avoid injuries.
And that player, right?
Hey, I need another guy to go in for kickoff. Yeah, absolutely. Go here. Go.
I still remember I went to Old Soldier Field with my dad at the last game ever, the playoff game where Donovan McNabb had his way against Urlacher in the Bears defense. And one of the last plays ever at Soldier Field, it stunk. It was a safety that the Eagles did on purpose to run the clock out. Just ran around the end zone for a couple seconds, then ran out of bounds. Horse collar.
Are you kidding me?
That looked like he grabbed.
Tommy, you're in. Are you starting D? Go in. Let's go. Come on. Starting D, right? Let's go.
It sounds. I heard the referee say horse collar.
Yeah, it sure looked like it. Gotta call it, otherwise they're gonna keep doing it, and then you're gonna have broken collarbones on the field. You don't want that. A broken collarbone is no bueno.
Let's go!
Uh-oh.
It's a design play.
He sure looked like he expected it, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm totally kidding.
I know.
That was not in the playbook. It's kind of sore since the first half. Third and 10.
Third and maybe 12. Third and 13.
What's going on?
Okay, I'm transferring nothing.
Live ball? Okay.
I don't know though because
I guess York just gonna let some clock run since they're up 10.
I'm gonna miss that. Well, I
All right, now we get to see a long snap again.
4th and 19. On the 45.
Out here!
and down by 10.
Come on. Ref, you gotta catch that.
So a touchdown and 2 2-point conversions.
Or you could just make it easier on yourself and get the touchdown, a field goal and an extra point.
Yeah, you got to get 2 kicks.
On the floor, you got 16.
I'll go no huddle here. 2nd and 6.
So remember when we were watching hockey games and they'd be down by a goal and nobody would pull the goalie? I wonder if some of these teams don't have plays like that or an offense like that in their playbook.
Be the same offense, you just go no huddle. But if you don't, if you can't trust the passing game, that's another
Put your body in front!
I got 2nd and 5 and 6.
This is also a good game.
Didn't look like it originally.
No, it looks like it's going to be a blowout. Maybe the other team has second stringers on that team.
It's certainly changed. Oh.
Yeah, I like the game.
Yeah, I tried the slideshow. The problem with the slideshow is it presets to 1920 by 1080,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can't determine how many seconds it's going to run. It only runs for like 3 seconds when you run the image slideshow.
Right.
So I don't know. I like just doing it manually. Then you can like switch which ones you want to use.
Right.
Fourth quarter. Third. Oh, that's how you do 4th and goal. So when you put in 0, it does goal automatically.
Oh. Who would have
But,
thought?
Yeah.
Guess that's a good idea.
I think
Just haven't used this all season, so other than that, it's been working really well. Did they go for it? They had enough time to punt and play D. Second and 7. Ball on the 30th.
So when I type that stuff in on the Apple, it can see what I'm typing while I type it. I didn't know that. When you do it on the PC, it only sees it after you hit the save button, after you hit the save. So instead of 2nd and 6, you could type in, "Hi, Mom."
So what program was he using for the scoreboard?
You know, I asked him that, and I think it was Scoreboard Plus, but he said it was just something called Scoreboard. But I think it's Scoreboard Plus is what he used. But I really like those movies. I asked him how he did it, and he used a Mac movie maker that doesn't work on PCs.
To make the graphics, like
Yeah.
for the logos and stuff?
For the flag and the touchdown. So the flag goes up and it lasts for about 4 seconds. It's actually a movie. Whereas when I do it... Oh, okay. When I do it, it's eyeball on, eyeball off.
Yeah, because we could always put in because like Adobe Premiere Pro has those kind of graphics that you could like export as a movie file. And then
Right. And if we use Scoreboard Plus long term, we should use those.
Surprised Lyons didn't call a timeout. They only scored twice.
Where's our ball? Our ball! Our ball! Let's get it! Where are our receivers? Down here.
I like this. You could actually make it very interactive. Talk to the people through the camera and have them chat back at you.
Flag or flag?
Second.
Uh-oh. Oh, good.
That's a right ball! That's a right ball!
Some more adventures in the kicking game.
He touched it!
If you touched it, and then York recovered, and Lyons recovered, it should be first and 10 Lyons, right?
Well, the kick was blocked. So I
And then
think
York touched it to make it a live ball. They're going to talk about it right now.
Well, yeah, you have to play back the on-demand to see that then.
Yeah. Good call, yeah. If York touched it, that's a live ball. That's like the Leon Lett play.
Yeah.
Ross, your quarterback.
I remember seeing that one live.
He did it twice.
I remember the one he did on the Bears, wasn't it? Or was it in the playoffs?
No, he did it both times for the Cowboys. The
Yeah.
Super Bowl. No, the Super Bowl is when he thought he was going to score, and then Don Beasley came from behind and stripped it.
That's not the one I'm thinking
And then the
of.
other one was the famous Thanksgiving game.
Yeah.
Leon Lett for the Cowboys went after the block.
And
field goal.
who was Dallas playing in that game?
Dolphins.
Oh, okay.
And then the Dolphins recovered in the end zone because Lett fumbled it.
I remember seeing that live.
Lett was like a multiple-year Pro Bowler. He was no dummy. Just made a couple of bonehead mistakes.
That's how we respond. There we go now. I need another receiver. Receiver.
Why are they taking their time? They gotta score twice.
Well, that's what I mean. Maybe they haven't installed a hurry-up offense.
I mean, at this level, it's about development, but you also want to win, too. I mean, it's 4-down territory regardless, if you're down 2 scores. Unless it's like 4th and 30, but even then, you probably still have to go for it. Throw the ball! Third down. kick it. Make it a 17-point game.
It's way more fun to run a play.
Do a drop kick. I don't even think these kids know how to do a drop kick. That's more of a rugby thing.
Yeah. Nice run.
That's the game.
Wow.
Do an onside kick. Make this more interesting.
Well, they did.
We need one receiver. Receiver, right? Hustle.
Block in the back. That's the right call, but I don't know. Let him play on. It's an 18-point lead. There's definitely a block in the back.
Hey, who's the receiver who just came up here and then? Yes, he is there. Who's the other receiver?
didn't go for the fake that time.
But when you have time, upload the entire 1080p stuff, and then the first thing I want you to do is just the first touchdown that York scored in the freshman A game, because that's the only time we get problems. And it's definitely the video. It was definitely the video capture, but it's the second.
So upload the whole thing, but also that highlight?
Yeah, so
Okay.
if you have time, I would just upload that highlight.
Sure.
Just of York scoring that touchdown. It's sad though, yeah, we're going to use video capture, multiple ones.
Well, then we need to, yeah.
And then for the rugby combine, I might have to use Alyssa's laptop because we're using multi-cam, and they didn't want to use a switcher, so I'll tell Alyssa to bring her. Unless you want me to borrow yours that day.
The one I don't have yet?
Are you gonna get one soon?
Probably.
Is it gonna be an SBS laptop? Because I can split it with you.
No, I think it'd just be one that we can use.
Okay. And you're getting a PC?
Yeah, it'd be yes, it would not be Apple.
You called it Apple and not Mac.
Because of the big apple on the front?
You have to say the company. It's Apple.
It's an apple. We have so many Apple products at home. We're personally responsible for Apple stock trading as high as it does.
Gotta help out the economy some way.
Yeah.
Pass the ball, man. Yeah, that hurts.
Just recently bought 2 iPhone 12 Pros.
Do you do a lot of them? Like, you do like a lot of videos and stuff?
I don't know if it's that so much as you got to have the latest technology or you're not woke.
You got the money, man. God bless you.
Yeah.
Hail Mary. As well.
Wow, time flew. Oh, that's too bad. This is fun. Is this when I say I forgot to hit the record button?
Did you forget?
No.
Oh, God. I'm just gonna...
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
That's not going to be good.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Is he okay? I don't think so, man. His wrist was going forward as he got hit.
Well, he's still not up.
It might be a broken... No, he's lifting, so it can't be a broken wrist. Oh, God. As the trainers tell them, man, don't get up. It just gets worse when you get up. You get the gurney out here. The worst thing you can do is try to get up. The trainer do work. The problem with a trainer, though, is they don't know your body either.
This is a face mask penalty on this trainer.
Hey, if you can't tackle, you gotta grab the face mask. You gotta do something there. Might be a concussion.
Oh, I think they called it.
Yeah, I will. Because you are just gonna take a knee.
Right. Oh, well, this was fun. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it.